So, hold on. Alright guys, we are live. So I have to address this. Let me fix my camera a little bit. I have to address this because of the, hold on, let me just, yeah. Sorry guys, I wasn't prepared for this because I'm not streaming till later tonight, like officially, but this is something I feel that needs to be addressed. So I found out a few days ago, somebody that I was also following on Twitch, that I was at some point heavily involved in the chat. They knew who I was. They've actually joined me in streaming together a little bit, with playing some games, or playing a game at one point. He would always stop by and say hi in the chat, stuff like that. It's 33arnol. Okay, I need to address this. I found out a couple of days ago that he basically put his life at immediate risk. I know at one point I did message him on Discord, basically saying, "Hey man, because he was doing shower streams, in essence, but he wasn't obviously showing anything, but there was always the possibility of the camera slipping and something getting shown, this, that, the other thing. So that was kind of my warning to him, like, hey man, you need to kind of chill out with some of the direction you're going, because you're gonna ultimately end up in trouble. Like, I wish you well, because I personally don't wish like ill will on anybody. But this Streamers Games 2026 incident was not it, Arnold. I'm sorry, man, but I gotta distance. I gotta distance myself. I can't be associated with that kind of recklessness, especially trying to grow this channel. You've got kids who've watched your channel. Literally people under the age of 18. And they see you do something like that, they're gonna try to go out and imitate it. And something can happen to them, injured or worse, and it's not okay, man. I'm gonna tell this to any streamer, guys. Any streamer out there, big, small, somewhere in the middle, whatever. There's much better ways to make content, whether you're gaming, you're doing IRL, but there's so much better ways and safer ways to make content and gain a following. Whether you stream on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, wherever you stream, you could be streaming on all of them. There is so much better that you can do for yourself. Right? There's so much better. I wish everybody goodwill. I don't want ill will towards anyone. Not even Arnold. Even, he was stupid in his actions, and therefore I'm no longer associated with him. That's part of the reason why this video, this live is taking place right now. Because I want to make it publicly clear. I am no longer associated. I have unfollowed all of the accounts that he has that I was following. I even made a small written public statement on one of the YouTube videos that was covering the incident, and it was a very short video, but I made a statement, right? But I just want everybody to be safe and make smart decisions, guys, because what we saw at Streamer Games was not okay. Ludwig, hey, if you happen to see this, thank you for keeping a cool head, and doing what you had to do to keep people safe. awesome job to the security team and the LAPD for also stepping in and doing what they had to do. But guys, this is not okay. There's so much better and safer ways to make content, and we are not Bam Margera or Johnny Knoxville or Wee Man or Party Boy. We're not Jackass, okay? We're not trained stunt people, right? Having some time in a professional wrestling ring myself, which is can basically stuntman work, keep in mind it's not fake, it's choreographed. Well, since I brought that up, but most streamers are not trained to do stunts, even though that's kind of where Jackass started off, is they started doing stupid shit. But that's not who we are, because as Jackass went on, they ended up getting the training and going through all the safety precautions. Us as streamers, we don't have teams to keep us safe like that. Like, you gotta play it smart. So Ludwig, thank you for doing what you did. And to the staff that got involved, thank you for doing what you did, keeping everybody safe. We need to make smart decisions in the future, guys. It's shocking, and I know I sound like I'm a broken record right now, because I am in shock. You can't just, guys, this is the least that I ask. Please do not, I mean absolutely do not, put yourself or others in a situation where you can end up injured or worse, or someone else can end up injured or worse. It is not worth it. Because remember, objects are replaceable, but you, me, and everybody around the world, we are not replaceable. Okay? We are not replaceable. You might sit here, oh, well, it's just a broken bone, this and that, but guess what? That broken bone, in some cases, may not ever heal, depending on the break. That stitch scar is always going to be there. And you're going to think that. But personally, I'd rather see us all out of the hospital and out of the morgue. I want to see us all upright, breathing, enjoying life to the fullest, and making smart decisions. Alright, I wish you all well. And again, Arnold, I do not wish to be associated with you at any given time now. I wish you well, though, in your future endeavors, but I don't want to be involved, man. I just don't. So, with that said, everybody, stream, raid, conquer, and by God, please stay safe.